I think the only thing men have over women is y'all's like a lack of empathy. Men have so much less empathy than women do.
Oh, I think we can bench press 200 pounds more than you also on average. I think that's probably a big advantage.
I'd argue it's all the way around. I think women don't have empathy for men. Men have to have empathy to understand. Here's the thing. Men have to understand women to attract women. Women don't have to understand men to attract them.
Yeah.
Understand
so that's by
empathy are two
definition.
different.
That's the definition of having empathy is you have to understand how a female thinks together.
Women
I
have
feel like we need to
Women have
understand how
sympathy.
men
I
think.
Relationships can be a lot better when there's empathy
women-
from
It
both
has
parties.
sympathy.
Women have
empathy.
sympathy,
At
but
best.
very few of them actually have real empathy to the male experience.
Yeah.
I would argue most women don't give a fuck about the male experience, which is fine. But I don't think women are as empathetic as men to the other genders.
I think girls that watch this
Women feel way
podcast
more
are
than men do.
empathetic.
I never
I
thought I
feel
would
like-
agree with
Sure,
that.
they
it's
feel,
so
but that
true.
doesn't make it them empathetic.
I believe
right?
that a woman.
Sympathy and empathy are not the same thing.
Yes.
I
Do
believe
you know what empathy
different.
is?
Empathy is ability to understand somebody else's opinions and feelings. Sympathy is
Well,
being
to understand
able
more
to
along their perspective
feel
from their
the same
experience.
as them.
And then sympathy is feeling sorry for them.
Empathy is emotion. It starts with EM.
I don't
Sympathy
believe that you
is
can
the
fuck with
synergy,
a guy
knowing how
without
to feel
understanding
another
him to a
person.
certain degree, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can attract the guy without understanding him.
But
Sure.
men have that. Men
Sex
have
is so
that
shallow. It
just
doesn't even
innately.
matter.
Like they literally are so heartless sometimes, and women aren't like that.
I don't
Women
think that
feel
men
so
are
much
heartless. I
stronger
think
than
men have been
Who
through
hurt
more
you?
than women, and they're acting
Yeah,
out.
I don't know. Okay.
I think it's like a who
Don't
hurt
talk
you
about it.
situation. I think enough men have been hurt, and they just like I'm not like. There's a reason why he wrote that book. Women
Yeah,
deserve less because
I-
they've experienced something terrible.
So I think you're
And it acts out.
conflating empathy with being nice. Like I'll give you a great example. Wes Watson. He has helped out so many people who've come out of prison. Right? Am I wrong? That's because of his empathy. And when he does so and they're fat, he tells them that they're fat fucks and he makes them not
There's
fat
lack of sympathy.
because he cares about them.
Yeah.
He's actually showing empathy, but you're confusing empathy with being nice.
It's like a drill sergeant.
Yeah, well, a drill sergeant, like again,
Drop down, give me 100.
dude, military training instructors care about their cadets.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why
They
they're
wanna get
so
them
good.
ready.
They want to
Yes.
get them ready.
Yeah.
They know by slacking on them, they're going to end up in a body bag, and they're going to have to write something. The
Yeah.
commanding officer is going to have to write something back to their family. Having
Wow.
empathy for their position because those MTIs used to be trainees, they understand what those people are going through and they help them get through it. So I would argue that men who go to war for their country are feeling an incredible level of empathy for their countrymen,
Yeah.
but they're not nice about it.
Yeah.
And I think that's where the difference is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The thing is,
Yo,
men will like be around other men and talk to like 6 different girls and like hang up, talk to another one, hang up, talk to another one, give no fucks.
Who hurt
Women
you?
would never do that.
Everybody's
Because I just
definition of
understand,
empathy
guys.
is different, though. Like to some,
Yeah.
they see that.
But
as,
that's what
like,
I'm saying.
It's
is, like,
literally
us
Latin
as
basis,
women,
bro.
We think
got the
we're like on the same like emotionally like adept thing, and it's not true. Like women, we're more like we think men will have the same sympathy and stuff as us, and that's not the
You
case
do
at
realize
all.
that your
You're
example,
confusing.
hold on. You do realize that your example that you just gave, where the guy's talking to 6 different girls, actually is a form of empathy. And I'll tell you why. A man, what did I say before, has to understand a woman to attract her, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So by knowing that, he knows that his attention's got to be scarce to a degree, right? Because
Okay.
women like men that they don't necessarily have the full attention of. So that's why he's dividing that attention among 6 different women, so that he has the, I guess, image that he's other women are after him and he doesn't have all the time to give you, because women want men that don't give them all their attention.
Is that why men have more than one woman? Or is it because
Well,
they,
consider
they have no
if it
self-control.
didn't make you
That's why.
attracted, why would any of you even be bringing it up?
No, I'm saying because I've
that's
seen
not
it.
attractive
I've
to me.
seen that
Again-
happen.
Again,
My cousins.
I consistently hear
Colombian
women
men.
complain about men having too many other, like, where are the guys that don't have all the hoes? You don't make that statement unless those are the men you're attracted to. Often, I'll give you another example. Often when I hear women say, I have a rule, I don't sleep with guys on the first date. What does that tell you she probably did previously?
Because she's probably done it on the
She's
first date and
probably
she's
slept
been
with a
hurt.
guy on the first date. When a woman is consistently telling you, hey man, I just don't like it that this guy is so attractive or has all these other women,